Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video. This one is on apple cider vinegar. This has been a huge topic for many years. I've taken apple cider vinegar, I guess it was off and on for about a year, mostly on. There's many different ways to take it. You could actually take it straight, which is not recommended. You could dilute it with water. Some people take a bath in it. I mean, you clean with, there's all kinds of stuff. To start off with here, is vinegar, apple cider vinegar, good for you, right? These are some very common questions asked on WebMD, so I thought I'd page for that and share my experience with these with you guys too, to give an actual real world insight whether you should try it or not. So vinegar, apple cider vinegar, has a lot of potassium, magnesium, calcium, and phosphorus. So we actually use a lot of vinegar here for cooking on salads and stuff. I actually stopped using apple cider vinegar. It's too acidic, I believe. We've been using red wine vinegar. It just has a better taste. You know, it's a little milder. It's a little more salad friendly. But it has on here also that some vinegar can be a good antioxidant. Apple cider vinegar is kind of like a lot of other things. Some people think it's a cure-all for everything. It is not the case at all. When you read up on this, you have to be a little bit careful with this stuff, because even doctors and big websites tell you it may be good for this. It may be good for the maybe takes their liability out of it, right? Maybe one day 10 years ago somebody maybe got better from it, or maybe it's something else. That's kind of what we're looking at with this. So even it says on here, most studies that support apple cider vinegar for health effects have been small. The results have not been decisive. But then again, they frame stuff like it's the best thing ever. It's very bizarre. We see that with medicines. We see that with everything. Chemotherapy. We see that with medical marijuana. It's just like, it could do this, it could do that. Yeah, it could do a lot of stuff, but it probably don't, right? Probably don't. Taking that for weight loss. I had no weight loss experience with that at all. And I don't want to be that guy, but if you're taking apple cider vinegar for weight loss, you're probably wasting your time. You're probably drinking a lot of acid, consuming a lot of acid for no reason. You're putting in water or taking a teaspoon straight. Probably is not good for your teeth if you're taking it straight, or your esophagus or anything, to be honest with you. When I took it straight, I did it both ways. It kind of hurt my stomach. I was taking it for acid reflux. I'm here to tell you, it will do nothing for acid reflux. Nothing. We'll make that another video. I'll talk about my acid reflux. I had a lot of problems, come to think about it, right? We'll talk about acid reflux later and what works for me. Anyhow, so on the weight loss, is one study showed that taking apple cider vinegar twice a day helped people following. Come on. One study showed, you can't be making this up. You couldn't make this up. One study showed that taking apple cider vinegar twice a day helped people following a reduced calorie diet lose a few extra pounds. Well, don't you think it's the diet and not the vinegar, right? Study was small and short term, following 39 people for 12 weeks. So if you take apple cider vinegar and you follow a low calorie diet, you'll lose weight. Also, if you follow the same diet and take no vinegar, you still lose the same amount of weight, right? Some researchers thought that vinegar's acidic acid might speed up metabolism, but the data didn't bear this out. And maybe that people lost more weight because of placebo effect. Perhaps acidic made them nauseated, as I told you, caused them to eat less. I would say that's probably more like the situation there. It may lower blood sugar. I have no experience with that. Let's see what WebMD says, right? They say several smaller studies have reported taking a tablespoon or two of apple cider vinegar could lower your blood sugar after meals. The effect was moderate, and we need to do more research shortly to know exactly how it works. This is a new article, so they didn't do any more research on it yet. They may never. If you could sell diabetes medicine for a large amount of money or cheap ass apple cider vinegar, there's going to be no more research done on apple cider vinegar. I can tell you that right now. Keep in mind, vinegar can't replace diabetes medications and a healthy lifestyle, but it should be safe to add to your treatment plan. Highly skeptical. I'm very skeptical of any of this. It may lower cholesterol. So now it's going to lower your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and cholesterol, right? The same thing. Small study. I'm going to spare you the details. Small study. It also possibly could increase your good cholesterol and lower triglycerides, the trigs. You know what does lower trigs? Is fish oil. More importantly, krill oil, which I'll put a link in the description to what the stuff we've been taking. The same like I've been putting. Hundreds of people have been buying that off the Amazon site. It makes me happy because it's something it's not going to hurt you, right? Or the other use apple cider vinegar. People also use apple cider vinegar for purposes that haven't been researched, haven't been shown to be effective. Some of those uses include lower blood pressure. There you go. Ease acid reflux. There you go. Provide eczema relief. I don't know. I've never tried that. Kills germs. I have heard it kills germs. Does it kill germs? We don't know. Does over-the-counter hand soap kill germs? We don't know, right? We like to think it does. I use it as it does. Hopefully it does, but who knows, right? Improve your hair health. Use it as a rinse. I've heard that before to ease dandruff. It might burn the villagers out of your scalp. I don't know. We'll see. Am I going to try that? How would you even do that? Spray a bottle in the shower. Then you're going to smell like vinegar. So I'm not really sure. I don't know. Comment below if you've taken a shower in vinegar. Right? One thing I can tell you that's not on any of this, it does help you with the sunburn. If you go outside and get just nuked by the sun, that will help you. Get a spray bottle, spray it on your skin. You can spray it even if you get an actual, like a heat burn, like from your stove. I've done that before. Took some paper towels, sprayed some on, or poured some on paper towels and held it on there. Not too long because it'll actually burn your skin. I forgot what the timings were on that. 10 minutes, no more than 10 minutes or something like that for an actual burn. Add 2 cups of apple cider vinegar to your bath. Lukewarm water. Soak for 15 to 20 minutes. This is for eczema. Rinse your body well with cool water. Moisturize. Scent-free lotion. We use vinegar for a couple other things in the car world. And one is cleaning sap or diesel residue off of paint. It will take that off. Also, if you have a darker colored car and you get water spots on it, you could put some white vinegar, not apple cider, some white vinegar. You could use whatever you want. You just need the white vinegar. Put it on a microfiber. It'll take all the water spots right out of your car. I've had to do that several times before we got the water softeners here, which I included the outside spigot on the water softener line now. So when I want to clean a car here, it's not full of spots. But I did used to have several black cars. And if you dare spray them with the hose here, it wasn't a problem for me. Just I blow them off the leaf blower and immediately take vinegar and wipe everything off. Vinegar also takes the wax off your car. But nowadays, nobody's using wax or using graphene and all that kind of stuff. It will not take that off. A wet wrap. Make a solution of 1 cup warm water, a tablespoon of vinegar, soap gauze, or pieces of clean cotton fabric. Leave them on 3 hours or overnight. That is not recommended. Like I said, you should never have it on your skin that long, especially overnight. You will wake up, you will be burnt from that, your skin. Weight control. So now it's gonna make you skinny. In a study that reported weight loss benefits, people drank about 2 tablespoons a day, one before lunch, other before dinner. Experts say the amount should be safe in most people. There again, if you take that straight, it's probably going to hurt your esophagus and stomach. Blood sugar and cholesterol, acid reflux. The miracle juice, apple cider vinegar, right? I don't know, guys. It has its purposes. If you're going to take that and think it's going to lower your blood pressure, make you lose weight, fix your acid reflux, I can speak to those personally. It will not. As I said, for food wise, we don't use it anymore. We don't use it for pickled eggs. We don't use it for salads. We pretty much solely use, you can use white vinegar for that stuff. I solely use red wine vinegar for that. There's other types of vinegar you could use also. In food, I think it all depends on your taste, on what flavors you like. I find apple cider vinegar to be too strong. And if I eat too much of that, if you do some sweet sour cucumbers, it kind of hurts my stomach. And Nathan doesn't like that one. But, you know, like I said, we're using what I consider the facts against what I've tried and what I know and what I've known other people tried to know. And that's our conclusion of apple cider vinegar. Should you consume it? Probably not. Can you put it on your food and eat it? Sure. Is it gonna cure some crazy disease? Probably not. There it is. Therefore, I gotta say it, I'm not a doctor. You guys do whatever you want. That's my opinion. I just read some facts. One guy said in the comments, well, you just print stuff out and read it? Well, when you watch the news, what do you think they do? Except it's on a computer screen in front of them, right? All right. So I'm using what I know and the facts and making a conclusion on that for you guys to hopefully help you out. If I have to try this stuff in the past, at least what I get out of this is maybe you won't have to make the same mistakes and go down the same road that's going to lead you nowhere and save you money, right? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.